It started as a flicker in the corner of my eye, a number, red and glitchy, at the bottom of the old VHS tape I found buried in my grandmother's attic. At first, I thought it was just an error, a relic of outdated tech. But as the countdown ticked from 60:00 to 59:59, I noticed something was off. I couldn't remember why I was in the attic in the first place, or even what I'd done that morning. My hands began to tremble, the tape's static hissing louder with every second lost. The video itself was mundane at first, grainy footage of a family picnic, strangers' faces beaming at a camera I'd never seen. But as the timer slipped lower, the faces grew familiar. The woman laughing on the blanket had my mother's smile, the little boy wore my favorite childhood shirt. Every minute that passed, memories I was certain were mine faded, replaced by new recollections of birthdays, arguments, and holidays that belonged to these strangers. I tried to eject the tape, but the button jammed, and the image only sharpened, drawing me closer into the screen. Panic set in when I realized I couldn't recall my own name. Instead, fragments of someone else's life crowded my mind. A wedding I didn't attend, a scar on my leg I didn't remember getting, a deep ache for a dog I'd never owned. I clawed at my temples, desperate to keep myself tethered, but the numbers glowed down to 10, then 5, then 1. Each tick felt like a heartbeat slipping away, my reflection in the TV growing less and less familiar. When the timer hit 0, the tape snapped. The attic was gone. I stood in a backyard I'd never seen, surrounded by faces that smiled knowingly at me. Someone called out a name I didn't recognize, but I turned and answered anyway, my voice echoing with certainty. In that final moment, I understood, the countdown hadn't just erased my memories, it had overwritten my existence. And somewhere, out there, a stranger might be watching my life replay, waiting for their own timer to run out.